Money, hoes, money, 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 young money, money, bitches, hoes, money, young cash, bitches, hoes, cash, money, money, cash, young bitches, money, 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 young bitches, hoes.
What are you
hoes,
doing?
Young bitches, hoes, young cash, cash.
Are you rapping?
I am rapping.
That sums up rapping.
We should just. You wanna do a rap? I'll do your beatboxing.
Okay. Yo, Marshall and Jared, we're back from the dead, and we're here to do the podcast. So prepare your anus. I'm not a rhymer or a rapper.
That was beautiful.
That was not
Like
okay.
just nuzzle your beard. That was good.
Get off my beard.
Get off my beard.
I feel like we should have like something that defines us, like a quote that we say to each other all the time when we say something weird.
But we already have one. It's "You go, girl."
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
And then we snap. There we go.
Z formation. Yeah. So, one thing that we need to talk about right off the bat is that you're not going to be here tomorrow. When this is released, you'll be gone.
Yes, that's true. It's actually it's about 10 p.m. right now, Central Time in America. America.
If you listen faintly, I'm tired. If you listen, strongly, if you strongly listen, you can faintly hear fireworks every now and then. Fun fact.
I don't think you have the mic turned up like to that sensitivity for them, Marshall. I stand corrected.
My house exploded.
Yeah, so it's about 10 p.m. and at 2 a.m. I'm going to be getting up to go to the airport and going to Wichita and boarding a plane for Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Yeah,
Why are you doing that?
It's for a missions trip.
Mission
to help the little kids and children. Oh, little children.
Oh, little kids.
Oh. Yeah, so I've decided I'm just not going to go to sleep tonight. So I'm drinking a bunch of caffeine and I'm just going to stay up till 2. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, what is the point?
What is the actual point?
Sometimes I get a good feeling that I don't know what I'm saying.
That
because
tonight's going to be a good night?
I'm drawing Z formation.
Z formation?
Z formation.
Is that like a battle tactic?
Yeah. It's going to have like the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of like awesome battle tactics.
So, you're going to be going to Nicaragua.
Yeah, that's
for the
right.
mission trip.
Yeah.
And
we established that.
Yes. Are you flying?
Yes.
In Z formation?
Yeah, in Z formation.
In Z formation.
We're going in jet bombers, and they're gonna find. You can hear them. That sounds like a koala bear having an orgasm.
Oh, yeah.
You do a lot of orgasm noises. I've noticed that tonight.
Maybe it's just Australia.
Maybe it is Australia.
I think I died in Australia, and I'm being possessed by orgasming koalas.
Oh my gosh!
Is that a thing?
No.
Oh, God.
Wait. I don't know.
Wait. No, it's still not a thing.
Okay. Yeah, so it's my first time flying, and I'm a little bit nervous. I got some flutters in my tummy.
Ooh.
And,
but rumbly?
Yeah, sure. But it'll be fun. I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun. But I wanted to do this podcast before I took off. I wanted to let all of our Shenangler friends and allies out there know what's going on.
Our companions.
Our companions.
Our compatriots.
Compatriots?
Yes.
That's not a word.
Yeah, it is.
It's a word?
It is.
I don't think it's pronounced that way.
It's compatriot.
Okay. Well,
it's probably not comb. It's compatriot.
Compatriot.
It's like you named your dog Patriot.
You know, I have a question. A very serious question.
Okay.
It's about flight bombers.
Flight bombers.
Specifically kamikaze bombers.
Kamikaze bombers.
I want to know how in the hell they pass. Like, alright, they can't take a bomb. Is it because OSHA won't let them carry a bomb on the plane? Do they have to wear a helmet because OSHA says it's unsafe?
No, your jet bombers aren't wearing helmets. We gotta shut you guys down.
Your kamikaze bombers aren't wearing helmets.
Yeah, this is a totally unsafe operation.
I think that's how it works.
I mean, do
you always see them with helmets on.
I bet they're like. I bet if you were like a kamikaze bomber, you probably like took a prostitute, a couple of grams of cocaine, like vodka. You probably
your
took
last
like
meal of like Snickers
everything. Bars. You took like a package of Snickers bars. you just took everything with you in that plane, and you're like, this is going to be a blaze of glory when I die. When I go
You're just
out.
smoking a blunt. It's a blaze of glory.
Why'd you do... Nicolas Cage is a suicide bomber now. Oh, I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
Oh my god. Speaking of Nicolas Cage, I saw a magic trick. It was on Vine. You know what Vine is?
No, what's mine?
It's apparently this app for smartphones. It might be specifically iPhones, but I hope not, because that would be lame.
That would be lame.
Fun fact first, iPhone 5 was voted the most hated phone in history.
That's not surprising.
Although history for phones is rather short.
Yeah,
Anywho.
that's true. Just like your penis. Oh! Boom!
Anyways, I saw a magic trick by Bo Burnham.
Oh, okay.
He took it and he's like, the king of spades. And he faces it out to you. Then he sticks it back in and pulls it out, and it's a picture of Nicolas Cage. And then a camera pans up to his face, and he's just got this Nicolas Cage face on.
Okay, I don't...
It was horrifying.
This is weird. I don't think...
It scared me.
Yeah. Oh, so I was at work tonight, and the weirdest thing happened. I was, like, listening to this song, and we listened to the like, classic rock channel at Subway, which is where I work, for you listeners who didn't know. And, like, that song came on. I don't know what it's called, but, like, it says, nobody knows what it's like to be the sad man.
It's called Behind Blue Eyes
to be the
by
bad man.
Limp Bizkit.
And I was like, to be the bad man. And then I thought about it.
To be the Batman.
Exactly. I was like, to be the Batman.
Nobody knows what it's like
To be the Batman.
to be the sad man.
You inherited the darkness. I was born into it, molded by it.
Nobody knows what it's like.
Nobody knows what it's like to be the Batman.
Oh god. I actually watched them. I have it on Blu-ray right over there.
Really?
I decided to man up and start watching superhero movies on my vacation.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I also had a vacation. I say also. Jared didn't. He's going on one. I had a vacation first, before it was cool.
Okay.
And basically I went into the little woody area and survived for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
No.
You told me you were going to stay out there for like 9 days.
It was like 5. Anyways, my point is, I came back and I watched all the movies leading up to the Avengers and the Avengers, and I loved them.
Holy crap! You watched everything?
I think my favorite all on Blu-ray. I think my favorite superhero is Tony Stark. Not even Iron Man, just Tony Stark himself.
Yeah, I mean,
he was perfect.
Like, he was a superhero.
Take off that suit, and what do you have left? A billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, genius.
That was
like,
he was pretty cool. Wait till you see Iron Man 3 because I
heard the suit for that sucks.
What?
The
no
Patriot
way.
Suit.
Oh well, that was for his friend Rhodey.
Okay, so it's
that
not
wasn't
actually his.
No,
okay,
they
good.
changed War Machine to the Iron Patriot because they wanted it to sound less formidable.
See, that's another myth about that movie because everyone says, "Oh, Iron Man isn't the main character," and yeah, it's probably more about Rhodey now, but
it's not that much about Rhodey. It's
I heard it was just like the beginning that was about him.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was mostly about Tony Stark trying to deal with his own personal demons and like less of him as Iron Man. So, it was actually a really good movie. I think you'll like it.
And then we watched the Batman movies, The Dark Knight.
Shut the fuck up for a second. I just thought of something. Everybody listening to this, you should comment and tell us what your favorite superhero movies are.
Or just your favorite superhero.
Or your favorite superhero.
Maybe you're a big fan of Underwear Boy, or whatever his name was.
Captain Underpants, you moron. You fag.
Hey, you fag.
You fag.
You fag. Hey, I got it right in the end, you son of a bitch. Yeah, but anyways, oh jeez. We're already 10 minutes in. Well, not really.
We haven't even talked about anything yet.
We're only 9 minutes in. We're 9 minutes in, and we have filled it with crap. This has got to be... We should just rename the podcast from the Shenangler podcast to the A Little Bit Better Than Shit podcast.
Just a little bit. Wait, didn't we have...
A mite bit.
Didn't we have a name in progress that we were going to call, like, our, like, fake band? Like, Crap Cafe?
Yes.
We could call that...
That was the first
Crap
album,
Cafe.
right?
Yeah.
And all the tracks were going to be... No, the first album... Our band was Hipster Graveyard.
Hipster Graveyard. Crap Cafe was the name of the first album.
Yes.
What are we talking about? This is all theoretical. We don't have any of this.
Oh, no, this is true. And the main guitarist is going to be something like...
Bon Jovi?
Yeah, Bon Jovi. But he's going to be a vampire.
Vampire Bon Jovi.
Van Jovi.
Van Jovi.
Von Jovi.
Okay.
Just to avoid copyright, he'll be Von Jovi.
Ah, that sounds good.
It's not too bad.
No. What about, here, let's check the, Shenanglers on Facebook and see if any of them have some interesting questions for us. Question time!
Questions. Let's see. First off, I see OMFG, it's my microwave, and it says child.
Why is there a child setting on the microwave?
My microwave stopped working about a week ago. Now it's asking for a blood sacrifice.
Cheeky little microwave.
Alright, we have a question. How does Marshall like working at Wesley Towers? Does he enjoy the conversations we talk about at lunch?
For those of you who don't know, Marshall is employed as a food server. Is that right?
Yes, a dietary aide.
A dietary aide at Wesley Towers, which is a retirement facility here in our hometown of Hutchinson,
and
Kansas.
It's arguably the nicest one in Hutch.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely the biggest.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
Of course, they have
before they die.
They have Marshall Mendez serving them. I mean, I would be happy.
Yeah. Sometimes I dress up with a Star Wars scarf over my face.
Do you?
And a gray hoodie on.
Okay.
And brave the winter cold.
I see you.
Anyways,
That's
to answer the
you
question from our very dear friend Marco Antonio Garcia, just in case you want to Facebook him and there's too many Marco Garcias,
yeah,
because let's face it, that's a Mexican name.
And they breed like Mexicans.
I'm just saying! Anyways, to answer Marco, I like it a lot. However, the truth is that I might be leaving within a few months so that I can go to college, because I don't think I've told you this yet. I wish to be a teacher.
Wow! No, you hadn't. I didn't even know you were going to go to college.
I really want to be an ethics teacher, but if that doesn't go through for whatever reason, I'm thinking history.
I think you could. Okay.
Although, the only thing about teaching that I would hate...
Those two actually kind of go hand in hand.
That
I've had ethics and history classes in college. So.
Most male teachers, in high school at least, have to side job as coaches if they want to make money. Because apparently the teaching salary is so shit that most people are girls who do it because they have richer husbands and they don't need to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking to Miss Glinda about. Our old... What was she? She was civics, right?
Who?
Glinda?
Glenda who?
Glinda who?
Dr. Glenda who?
You know that. Glinda... civics teacher.
Oh, you mean Armbrust, a.k.a. Johnson.
Well, Johnson, yeah.
Like
yeah.
that one
Glinda.
lady
Glinda.
who's changed her names like multiple times throughout
got
our
married.
high school career. Dude, our high school was like freaking 90210 or something.
It must
There was like four like couples like that were teachers, like where husband and wife would teach in the same school.
Oh, and then most of them would just hook up.
Yeah.
You'd find out about it like a month later that these people had been hooking up your entire fucking high school life.
Let's not forget to mention the super duper hot Miss Delaney from science who used to let you see her cleavage.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Well.
I mean...
we gotta keep this age appropriate.
Why?
Because my fiance might be listening.
Your fiance might be listening. Just don't let her listen to our podcast.
Solves all your problems. Just don't let her listen.
Rebecca, if you listen to this, it happened like 4 years ago. 5 years ago.
6
5?
almost.
No.
Freshman
6?
year.
Oh, okay, fine. God, we're old.
Freshman year, first trimester when she was there.
Oh, yeah.
That was her homeroom, and then she, left that same trimester, I think. But, anyways, that was the shittiest segue ever. But
yeah.
I have found an article on Yahoo called The Surprising Causes of Most, air quotes, Spider Bites.
Ooh. This kind of follows what we talked about in our Australia episode.
Yes, it does.
So that's kind of cool.
I believe it'll even mention Australia because Australia...
We're flowing like a real episode of a
Like a
real
river.
program.
Like a river.
If the thought of spiders makes your skin crawl, you might find it reassuring that the chances of being bitten by a spider are smaller than you imagine, recent research shows.
Really?
Really?
Most so-called spider bites are not actually spider bites. According to researchers, several recent studies instead spider bites are more likely to be bites or stings from other arthropods such as fleas, skin reactions to chemicals, or infections, said Chris Buttle, an arachnologist at McGill University in Montreal.
I've been handling spiders for almost 20 years.
Wait, what are you doing? Is that Chris Buttle's voice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've been handling spiders for almost 20 years, and I've never been bitten. Buttle
Bullshit.
told Live Science.
Bullshit.
You really have to work to get bitten by a spider because they don't want to bite you. I call BS because Michael Whitekiller at Lowen handles spiders all the time, and he's been bitten a lot.
Well, I've watched Michael Whitekiller.
I watched him get bit.
Oh my gosh. Just a little side story for you guys. Marshall used to work at Lowen, which is my second job, and basically we just work with shipping stuff. We just ship stuff, and there's a Native American individual with the last name Whitekiller.
Best name ever.
Best name ever. He is a humane spider whisperer, though. Whenever the girls find a spider they think is icky, they get Michael to go grab it, and he takes it outside rather than stepping on it. Which, the other day,
this place is like infested with wolf spiders.
Tons of them. The other day,
all the fields nearby.
There was a spider.
Motions.
There was a spider in the woman's restroom, just like right inside the door. So they held it open. He went in there. There was literally hundreds of baby spiders covering this thing's body, making it twice its normal size. It was the most disgusting thing ever. And then he put a cup over it, put a paper under it, and then put a lid on the cup, and he shook it. He shook it, and just spiders flew everywhere inside the cup, and it was horrifying.
Oh, that's gross. I don't want to think about that. Not very scary. Now it is. When spider bites do happen, they tend to occur because the 8-legged beasts are surprised. It calls them beasts and says they're not scary. What kind of bullshit is that?
Who wrote this article?
For example, when a person reaches into a glove, shoe, or nook that they're occupying at the moment, Buttle said. Even then, however, the majority of spiders are not toxic to humans. Spiders prey on small invertebrates such as insects, so their venom is not geared toward large animals such as humans.
Okay, what about friggin' black widows?
What about camel spiders?
Camel? Oh my god, those things are horrifying.
Camel spiders are huge, and there was one in California the other day. Breaking news, this just in. Michael Delaney asks, why is Draven so broken? This is a League of Legends question.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't know.
I'll Google him so that you can see a picture. Everybody listening, just stop and walk away because the rest of this is going to be shit either way.
Or you could go to Google and Google Draven.
Basically, he looks like a douche.
He does look like a douche.
He looks like a douche.
Major douche.
He looks like a douche.
He looks like...
Here's Draven.
It's like if
oh, God.
Duke Nukem, took a shit, and that shit had a baby with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, God. And here's a picture of, what is that movie?
The Shining.
The Shining, yes. Instead of Jack Nicholson, it's Draven. Anyways, to answer your question, Michael... Because people complain that other things are so overpowered, they lower them, and then other people start saying, oh, they're broken now, they're so shitty, oh my god, they suck. Then they raise them, and then they're like, oh, he's so overpowered. That's my input, anyways.
You sound like Danny DeVito or something.
Back to the article.
Nah, let's not do this article anymore. I mean, we've read a lot about spider bites already.
Hold on.
Let's just pick, little bits of it.
Yeah.
I saw something about whiskey.
I've had 100 recluse spiders running up my arm, and I've never been bitten by one.
Vetter told Live Science.
Well, that's horrifying.
Okay, it's a different guy. Good.
Wait, go back up just a little bit. I want to see Okay, this might actually come in handy for some of you listening, just in case. Nowadays, deaths from the bite are rare thanks to widow spider antivenom. This is about black widows. Before this was developed...
Johansson?
What? Okay. Before this antivenom was developed, however, treatments for black widow bites included whiskey, cocaine, and nitroglycerin.
Oh.
Just think about what you're putting on your like little spider bite.
First, they'd pour the whiskey, cocaine, and nitroglycerin, and then they'd cut it off.
Amputate.
Amputate. Amputate.
Doctor, do you have a cure? Yeah, we're gonna pour whiskey, cocaine, and nitroglycerin on. Will that help? No, we're gonna amputate. We just want to pour this shit on you for fun. Anyway.
We just want to screw you.
We just want to do this first. I think it'll be fun.
Oh my god. Do you remember that story about the watch that was found in the Egyptian tomb? It wasn't Egyptian. What was it? Anyways, it was a Swiss watch. It was a ring watch. Found in a tomb. Chinese tomb. Okay. Let's see. This is the... I want to get this right. Okay. It was found in a Ming Dynasty grave in Shanxi, southern China. And when they were digging, what happened was they found the big sarcophagus, I guess, and they accidentally just bumped it. And this rock fell off, and when it hit the floor, it was metallic. And so they pick it up, and this tomb has not been touched for over 400 years. And they pick it up, and there's a perfect... After they dust it off, there's a perfect Swiss ring watch stuck at 10:06 a.m. Well, or p.m., but stuck at 10:06. And it says Swiss on the back.
Okay.
And it's a watch for your finger. And they're like, this is proof of time travelers. Because it was so dirty and rusty and bad from sitting there for 400 years. What is your thought on this?
I don't know. I mean...
I think the doctor's trolling us.
I don't know if it was really a...
It was placed by Satan, just like the fossils.
I don't know if it was really a Swiss watch. I mean, did it have holes in it? Because if it didn't...
You go, girl!
You go, girl.
Z formation.
Z formation.
Flying out!
Alright, I think it's been a while since we've talked about anime.
Oh,
so
yes.
we are going to bring up anime. It's one of our favorite topics.
Is it?
It should be.
I mean, my favorite topic is, like...
boobs.
No, my favorite topic has to be, like, Animal Crossing. Or, like, WWE.
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 Yeah, those things go together.
The World Wide Ethernet. Or something.
You're not making sense.
I don't know. WWE, if you flip it upside down, M-M-E. Marshall Mendez eats. That is my favorite topic.
Eats dick.
Oh no, you didn't.
Why am I making fun of you so much?
I feel like we should just have like a Mari thing where you just play it and it's just like the
We should have like a laugh track like the old Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we haven't done in a while? The Shenangler of the Week. But I don't have any Shenanglers on hand, like, to think of. Nobody's been pulling any shenanigans or anything.
Actually,
Do you
there
have
was one.
Be still my heart.
Be still my beating heart.
Do you mind if I eat?
Tais-toi,
Because I'm hungry. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
eat.
Go ahead. Be still my... Paula Deen.
Paula Deen.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Her racial slur.
I heard, I was watching Saturday Night Live, and Seth Meyers was talking about her, and he said that her response when asked if she had ever made any racist comments was, yes, of course. And he followed this up with, the only answer worse than yes to a question like that is yes, of course. And I'm like, yeah, why would you answer that way?
Why would you answer that way? Oh my god.
Just looking
what did
for
she
trouble.
say?
She used like the word nigger or something, which is dumb. We all do.
Everyone uses the word nigger. I mean, it's not even offensive unless you're saying it offensively. I don't know. People are too namby-pamby wussy.
Rappers say it like all the time.
Raptors say it.
Maybe Paula Deen's a rapper.
Maybe she is.
She's like butter, 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 oil,
Salt, butter, oil.
Oh. This is significantly slower than I thought it was going to be. Wow.
I'm eating a chicken bacon ranch sandwich from Subway. It is so good.
I wish this would actually play.
So, last night was July 4th, 2013, in
Yeah.
case somebody's listening to this in the future.
Yeah.
And if you are
Just in
listening to
case.
this in the future, I hope you have a hoverboard, because every child should have a hoverboard whenever you're listening to this.
Just whenever you're listening to it, go find your hoverboard and fucking use it.
Yeah, because we don't have them, so you should be grateful, you motherfucker. Anyway, last night we took my 8-month-old nephew to go see the fireworks for the first time.
How did he react?
His eyes were dazzled. It was bewilderment. It was
Was he singing Firework by Katy Perry?
No, it was like Mufasa when he showed Simba, this is the land that belongs to us. Everything the light touches. I can't do James Earl Jones, but and then Simba's like,
the
"Whoa,
light touches.
everything
This
that
is
light
yours."
touches."
Yeah, everything the light touches is yours, Simba. Oh my god.
What about that dark place, Dad? That's where the Twilight fans live. We never go there.
We must never go. So, basically, that's all you did for 4th of July? Don't have any, war stories? Or anything like that?
War stories? I was... Okay, let me see. So you want to hear about Nam, huh?
You want to know how I got these scars?
You want to hear about how I lost my leg in Nam? I was flying a chopper, a helichopper.
I was flying a kamikaze plane without my safety helmet.
I crashed.
I was miles away from my target.
Yeah, I landed in the ocean.
Apparently, you're not supposed to do jello shots in your cockpit because it fucks you up. And then I tried reading my gyroscope, and it was way off.
Your gyroscope. I think if you said that, a couple hundred years ago, 300, 400 years ago, and they didn't know what it was, they'd think it was like a horoscope. What's your gyroscope? Implying that the gyroscope is a new invention. Jesus.
Yeah, they've had gyroscopes around for a while, haven't they?
Yeah, I assume at least 200, 300 years.
We should look that up and see how long.
We should, while you eat, I'll look it up, because I'm good. Gyroscope.
They're going to stop at gyros.
Oh, these must have been around forever.
Oh, yeah. Like Da Vinci had one.
Thousands of years. Get out of here, Candy Crush Saga. Fuck you.
History.
History of the gyroscope. 1743. By John Searson. Thank you, John Searson. We love you. So Paula Deen.
Are we back on her?
She actually said nigger.
I think so.
Did she use it racially? Like, you fucking nigger.
Is there any other way to use it
sorry.
when you're talking to a nigger? I apologize for that. That was very unlike me.
Yeah. So I downloaded this. Yeah. Boo.
What was that?
That was my new audience soundboard for effect.
I don't think our audience heard that.
It doesn't have very many, and every time you hit one, it pops up an ad. It's kind of shitty. But hey, here's a few claps because we're back.
This is like the most low budget thing I've ever been a part of.
Isn't it amazing? I feel like we're selling out already.
That's okay, we're young. We set the world on fire. Will you stop playing with your soundboard?
Stop playing with yourself. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, and that's our target now. We're going to try to hit it right around 30 minutes, and this is perfect. In 17 seconds, we're going to say, screw you guys, we're out of here.
No, we're not. We're going to go a little bit longer. We didn't talk about any anime.
That's true. Quick!
One
One Piece, we're done.
One Piece. Line barrels. I've been watching
Gurren
Line Barrels.
Lagann.
What?
Gurren Lagann.
Oh, okay.
Opa Gangnam Style.
I thought you said something like in German. I was like, what the hell is German?
Gunther Steven. I don't know if that means anything, and if it's offensive, good.
I don't think it means anything.
It means, oh, guten Tag. That's about the extent of the German I know.
Let's see. What's an interesting thing to talk about?
Old Spice.
Old Spice?
I have Old Spice Wolfthorn. In case anyone's interested, that is my body spray. What do you use? What do you use?
I don't use a body spray.
What do you use? Cologne?
Yeah.
What are you, from the 30s?
Black suede.
Oh.
Hey there, pretty mama. Sweat dripping off the black suede.
Hey there, Johnny Bravo.
Sweat dripping off the Johnny Bravo. Sweat dripping off Jared's Subway sandwich.
Oh. You suck! Yeah, that was my mom.
Your mom. Hey.
My mom.
I wonder if there's any fans out there who like, oh, hey, we got another question.
Yeah, another question.
This is from my
someone
girlfriend.
very special.
Yeah, it's from my girlfriend Carolyn. Says, what would you change about your lives right now?
You first.
If I could change anything, I would be fucking single.
Oh, this calls for the audience, but it's way too late.
Well, while you get your soundboard ready, I'll just... Oh, wait. Let me redo the line.
Okay.
I would be fucking single.
What are you doing? Repeat it. That's not even a good laugh.
That was a horrible audience. We can edit this out, right? I hope she doesn't hear that I said that. I was just kidding.
I'm not editing anything.
I'm just kidding, honey.
If I could change anything about my life, true story, it would be my ankles. And not like the whole, oh, my ankles are ugly and fat. No. I would change the fact that no matter how much work I do, no matter how much I'm on my feet, no matter how much I'll massage them, no matter whatever, I always feel like I'm going to break my fucking ankle. I'll take a step, it'll be like, oh, dainty.
Why do you have such pussy little
But
ankles?
see, look, I don't. That's the thing. I don't have dainty ankles.
Those
It's
are good
just-
ankles.
They're nice. They're slim, but they're muscular. They're handsome.
They're good-looking ankles.
Good looking ankles.
Yeah, but they're not like, I don't know. For some reason, it's like if I run, suddenly my ankles hurt. I can run like every day for a year. I can't. But if I ran every single day for a year, I guarantee you, the day after, my ankles would just kill me. Probably because I've been running for so long.
Yeah, what the hell, Forrest Gump?
I like to run.
I just felt like running.
Sometimes you run away.
My name's Forrest Gump. I like to listen to the Schnaglers podcast while I'm running. I love Jenny.
Life's like a box of chocolates. Empty.
Oh. Oh. That joke was for you, Lindsay Lohan. That soundboard is scary. Sounds like a wampa.
Now, shut up! I will say... Now, shut up, audience.
Your fucking phone.
Okay, so, whatever happened to Macaulay Culkin?
Damn it, we still didn't talk about anime.
What happened? No, we did. What happened to Macaulay
didn't.
Culkin?
We just threw
No,
out a couple
what
of
happened to
titles.
him? Seriously.
He does voices on Robot Chicken every once in a
I
while.
thought he died from a cocaine.
He didn't die.
He died from a cocaine.
Did he die?
I know that he overdosed.
You
at
have
least.
the internet at your disposal.
I think right now, because he's done so much coke and he looks just like the old man from Home Alone, that he's like Lindsay Lohan, but more attractive.
probably true.
I mean, look, this is Macaulay Culkin now. I don't know how to spell his name, apparently, but that's fine. I don't need to.
Look at him.
Look at him. This is him now.
Looks like David Tennant, but blonde.
No. And old.
And old. Dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. Coke, man. It's a hell of a drug. Not even once. And especially not a lot. I am Beatles! Oh, God. Look, he's got a halo. He's dead. Oh.
That's a Ferris wheel.
It was around his head like he's a saint. Oh, speaking of, did you know the new Pope is trying to make John Paul II and the other one?
Which, the other one?
The other one, saints. They claim that John Paul II made a miracle when he healed a woman of her aneurysm in her brain.
Really?
Yeah. And they took a picture of her, and the picture was her staring at a bust of John Paul II with this, like, horrified look on her face. And I didn't understand it, but it said, she glances at the bust of John Paul II at a dinner where she gives her testimony to the miracle.
Like, really kiss the mic while you say that. No, I mean...
I just kissed the mic.
Just get really close when you say that. It'll be dramatic.
While she was giving her... Whilst she was giving her testimony about John Paul II's miracle, she glanced at his bust. I'm not talking about his cleavage, but his actual marble bust. And her eyes just spoke of so many untold horrors, so much pain, that he beat out of her with his miracle juice. God.
I don't even know where we're going with this podcast anymore. I think we're starting to spiral down.
We're spiraling. We don't know where we're going.
I've been watching this anime called Lime Barrels of Iron. And basically, if you've seen any anime about giant robots... I know. If you've seen any anime like about giant robots, it's like that. Only everybody freaking hates the main character, even though they know he's a hero.
What?
Like, he saves their lives, and they're like, we hate you. And he's like, but I saved your lives!
Oh, man. Anyways, we're out of time. This has been the Shenanglers Almost Better Than Crap podcast.
Not very.
And, yeah. Until next time.
Yeah, Dule Hill, you want to sign us out?
Hello, Dule Hill from Psych, and I like this podcast. Have a good night, folks.